Hi everybody, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back. My name is Tiana and today I'm going to be sharing with you the makeup that I am hoping to pan, empty, finish, declutter this year in 2023. So basically I was doing my makeup this morning and I remembered that my Sephora order that I ordered from the sale, like the haul. I ordered a couple things, and as I was doing my makeup I was like, there's some things in my makeup collection that I would just like to finish, use up, move on from, declutter, hit pan on. So I figured I would gather all these items, put them in the bowl, and talk to you guys about them today. And it was actually so nice because once I took all those items out of there and I looked at my collection, I was like, this is nice. It's nice, it's curated. It would get a lot of like the older stuff out, a lot of like smaller stuff, half-used stuff. So my goal for 2023, like last year too in 2022, was to use anything before I bought anything new. But I would like to use up like, I don't know, maybe 12 products this year, like 12 makeup products, and like I would really like to get a lot of this stuff out. And I'm not going to do a declutter until probably like fall is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in like October I'll do like a big declutter, and then if there's anything I want to treat myself to around my birthday, that's when I'll do it. But yeah, I'm just going to try and use up what I can from now till the fall, and then in the fall do a declutter then. So let's get into the products that I would like to finish, hit pan on, declutter, everything like that. It's kind of like a chopping block, like plan to pan / chopping block. This is everything that's on my radar. So the very first thing is actually going to be my foundation. Now I only have one foundation in my collection, so this one here I know it's going to be done very soon. It is so light, like there's nothing left in here. Like I'm not talking shade wise light, I'm talking like how much is actually in here. There's really not that much in here. I can start to actually like close, well not close, but like kind of squish the bottle so there's not as much air in here anymore. So this here, I know for sure I'm going to be able to finish it, and I can't wait till I finish it. L'Oreal is like one of my favorite brands for foundation, so I can't wait just to finish this and then go pick up like a new foundation or two. It's been over a year since I actually purchased a new foundation. I had actually purchased one, it was from Catrice, it was like their True Skin foundation, and it was like last January, so not this January, but the last one. I went and purchased it on like January 2nd and I hated it. So that was like the last foundation that I purchased. I decluttered it, and ever since then I've just been working on this one. So I really can't wait to just finish this. I don't see this lasting very long, but I don't want to buy a new foundation. I can make it work. So this here, I can't wait to just finish it, roll it out, start fresh with foundations. I can't wait. And then that kind of goes with concealer as well. So this one here is my Rare Beauty concealer. I took the stop route because it was starting to get a little bit hard to get the concealer at the bottom. So you can see I have like a ton of like openings. Like it's getting there. I'm like right here. So I really don't have that much left of this concealer. So I'm really excited. I actually did order a little mini Hourglass concealer, so I can't wait to try that. This one here is a really nice concealer. It's kind of like a good kind of everyday, just light, natural concealer. It does cover fairly well, but this one here, I can't wait to just finish it, or at least use up as much as I can and then roll it out, only because I've had this for so long and I'm ready to try new things. I've really been wanting to try like a higher coverage concealer. I honestly have just been really wanting to finish this one until I buy a new one, but because of the sale I said, you know what, screw it, I am going to buy the Hourglass concealer. I want to give it a shot. If I don't like that one, or once I finish this one or that one, then I want to try the Too Faced concealer. So there are concealers I do want to try and purchase, but I really wanted to try and like finish this one before I bought anything new. But this one here I am going to try and finish, and let's say the Hourglass concealer is perfect, I love it, then this one will basically, so like this one's really light as a foundation, it won't work, but I can try and like mix them and make them kind of work as like a foundation maybe for like the summer or something. But these two here, they're almost done. I would just like to kind of get through them and then just start fresh. I would love that. The next item is the Merit Blush in Terracotta. This seems to be the blush that never ends. I'm wearing it today. It's in my project pan. It was in my project pan for like all of last year. I would just love to get through this blush. I actually took a toothpick to see how much left I have in here because I thought I didn't have that much. And there's actually still quite a bit left in here. So this one's still going to continue to be my main blush for the year until it's done. The Merit blushes do last a really, really long time. So if you're not sure if they're worth the price or not, I'm telling you, they last forever. So they're definitely worth the price there. And I do find that the other one I have, I believe it's in the shade Cheeky. That one's a little bit more pigmented, brighter, blushier than Terracotta. So I like to use like a powdered blush on top of Terracotta just to kind of make it pop. But this one here, I'm trying. I am trying so hard to finish this one, especially before it goes bad, because I find Merit products go bad quicker, especially because they're a little bit more natural. So I'm really trying. I have a feeling though, if I don't finish this by the fall, I'll probably end up decluttering it just because it is getting fairly older. It has like the expiration date of 24 months. This has been open for, it's been over a year now, so I can definitely see myself once we're in October, if it's not there, probably just decluttering it and starting fresh. But my goal is to finish this. I would just love to finish it. I want to know what it looks like when it's finished. Like, I want to know what the packaging underneath looks like. I want to know. The next item is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So this one here, I got pan in. I'm fairly like through it. I'd want to say I have used like more than half. I have used more than half. There's like a pan in there. This here, I like this primer. I think it's a good primer. I don't think, like, I don't want to say it doesn't do anything because I purchased like the Catrice like hydrating primer and it didn't do anything. I've tried other primers like a First Aid Beauty primer. It didn't do anything. I like this one. I feel like it worked with all my concealers, foundations, you know, complexion products. Like, I feel like this one worked well, but I don't think I would purchase again unless it was like on sale at my drugstore and I seen it. I think it's a good primer, but I don't think it's something that like I'm gonna be like going out of my way for to get again. The next time I actually go to purchase a primer, I want something that's like nice and hydrating and glowy or dewy. That's what I personally want. So this one here, I would just love to finish it, get it out of my collection and start fresh. And this is the other thing I would like to use this year is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So I've only used this I think once or twice. I haven't used it much because I'm trying to finish the e.l.f. primer. So if this gets rolled into my project pan, then it's going to be to finish it. So then I think I'll just shift over to this one. But as of right now, I'm kind of bouncing between both of them, but my main focus is that e.l.f. one just to finish it, and then I can go to this one. I personally find when it comes to a lot of items like foundation, concealer, eyebrows, mascara, eyeliner, primer, I only need one. I don't need a bunch of different ones because then I find I get kind of overwhelmed and I find that one always gets put to the back burner. So I only need like one item at least open at a time. I don't need a ton open at a time. So this one here, I'm just waiting on. If it gets rolled into my project pan, cool. If not, it's going to be setting until that one's done. And as soon as the putty primer's done, I would like to finish this if it lasts, because the last time I had a Milk makeup product, it was a blush. I opened it, I used it a handful of times. I didn't use it for a couple months. I went and smelt it and it went really bad. So we'll see. That's also what I'm noticing is whenever my makeup smells bad, it's time to go. So the next one is actually these two. They're Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Sprays. So I'm not in a rush to finish these. I actually just finished a setting spray this morning. And then one of these, it's this one, is about halfway full. So I have a full mini. So these two here, I'm not in a rush to finish. I would just like to finish them so that I can start 2024 off with a brand new clean slate. Then I don't have two of these little bottles rolling around. But again, I'm in no rush to finish these. If I happen to bring one in with me for 2024, that's fine. But I would just like to roll these two out so that I can just kind of finish them, start the next year off fresh. And this way I'm not kind of bouncing between like little setting sprays. That would also bring down my like inventory a lot because I had 3 little mini setting sprays and I count them all as an individual product. So that would mean my numbers would go down by 3 if I were to finish them. So that would be cool too. So the next item here is the Ilia mascara. Now this is a no-brainer. This one will definitely be like rolled out soon. My intention with this one was to roll it out when I got my new mascara because I bought a new one from the Sephora sale. But I love this one so much, and it's not irritating my eyes, and it's not dry, and it's not clumpy yet. So my original thought was I would use this until the new mascara came in, and then I would roll it out of my collection. But I'm going to hold on to it for one more month. I'm going to use it for May, and then after May, I'm going to declutter it and then just start fresh with the new mascara. But I really liked this. If it were to go on sale again, or if I just wanted to invest in a good mascara, I would purchase this again. It's the Ilia After Midnight, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty. I really, really like it a lot. I was actually really surprised at how much I really loved this mascara. It kind of reminded me almost a little bit of like the Merit mascara, but the Merit mascara went bad quickly. That's why I didn't repurchase it. But I'm surprised. I opened this one I think at the end of December, early January, and it's still going strong. It's not irritating my eyes. It's not dry. It's working good. So this one here has to be on like the top of my mascara list. But because of it being a mascara, I only want to have it for like another month tops, and then I'll roll it out. But mascara is something I only need one open of at a time. I don't want to open two. I don't want to have three. One mascara, that will do me. That's all I need. And then speaking of eye products, this is actually the KVD Tattoo Liner. So this is in my project pan, and I was supposed to roll it out at the end of April. But I'm noticing here's the thing. I like to only have my like mascara and eyeliner open for like 4 to 6 months. It's not irritating my eyes, so that's a good sign. And it's not drying out. So because I opened this at the end of December, I want to keep it in my project pan and use it for May and June, and then roll it out at the beginning of July, just because I feel like I can get another 2 months out of this. But if it starts to like dry up or cause any eye irritation, I'll definitely declutter it sooner. But this is going to be in here for like 2 more months, and then I'll only pick up like 1, maybe 2. I would love a brown eyeliner. I would love a black eyeliner. There's just something about, I just want to try a different colored eyeliner, but we'll see. I honestly don't use eyeliners enough to like purchase expensive ones or to have a lot of them. So I only need 1 or 2 eyeliners at a time. I really don't need that many. So this will be fun though when I can actually declutter it and start fresh. The next item I want to finish this year for sure is the Soapstone's Natural Skincare Peppermint Lip Balm. This is just a lip balm. That's all it is. I would like to finish this year so that I can make some room in my like lip collection, and I can get use out of my other lip products. If I happen to finish either the lip balm in my nightstand or in my purse, then I will like rotate this one into like one of those spots. I don't count those two as like makeup items, because if I happen to lose them, misplace them, if they go bad, if I finish them, like they're just lip balms, so I don't count those two. But this one I keep down here, so I do count this one. But I would just really like to finish this. This is getting old. This is probably like 4 years old now, so I would just really like to finish it, get it out of here, and get moving on my lip product collection. Same with this one. It's not old, but I'd like to finish it. It is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. So this here, it's in my project pan to finish. It's nice, don't get me wrong. I'm not a lip plump girl, so this isn't something I'm gonna purchase again, but this is how much I have left. I find this, like, okay, here's the thing. I have such a hard time applying it because it's not lined up with the applicator, so I don't get like a precise like line anymore. It just doesn't turn with the applicator properly. And not just that, I just find it's really kind of too creamy and messy, and it smudges all the time. So I'm just really trying to finish this. I have a feeling I'll be able to finish this in like a month or 2, but I would just like to finish it to get it out of my lip product collection. I like the color. That's why I'm keeping it, and it is nice on the lips, but it's not something I'm going to buy again. It's not a sample I would add into like my cart again. I have other products I'd really like to use, so I would just like to finish this so I can roll it out and get to using the other ones. I have 2 more products left. It's funny because realistically, I'm looking at this like, oh yeah, I'll be able to finish this. I can finish that. But I don't know. It's kind of crazy because I actually don't wear makeup like that much. So I'm going to be curious to see how much I can actually finish. My goal for this year is to finish 13 items. So we'll see. But let's talk about this. This is the Peach Perfect setting powder. I can't show you exactly how much I have left because like some of it is in the front of like the casing, but I'm like right here. So I actually don't have a ton of it left, which is good. I would just like to finish this so I can get a pressed powder. I just want to get a pressed powder. I would like to try the Halo Glow powder from e.l.f. and then I would like to get one pressed powder. That's been a goal of mine for so long now. I remember even saying that last year. That's all I wanted, was just to get the Halo Glow powder for days where I want like a glowy look, but then a nice like pressed powder for kind of like mattifying and blurring. So this one here, I would just really like to kind of finish it. I don't use a ton of powder, so it takes me a lot longer. So I'm hoping to be able to finish this. I was actually starting to use powder as like a dry shampoo at one point, just so I could kind of get a little bit more use out of it. But I did order a dry shampoo, so I'm not going to be able to, well, I could do that, but there's no point in doing that. And there's no point in me trying to like hurry it along when my intention isn't to go purchase new things right away. So I feel like this will be with me for a journey. If it gets rolled into my project pan, maybe I'll try and use it a little bit more, but for now, we're good. This item, I can see it being decluttered the next time I do a declutter because I'm getting tired of it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I'm tired of it, and the reason why is because I feel like I'd have to get one of those spoolies that are like small and can bend to go in here, and I feel like I don't have that. I don't want to go spend the money on a different spoolie. And the spoolie that I currently have, it's good, but it's like it picks up so much of the product. This just isn't for me. That's what I've came to. It's just not for me. I like the e.l.f. I think it's the Wow Brow. It was the little e.l.f. like gel. I loved that. I loved the, what was it called? The Brow Wiz from ABH, or the Clear Brow Gel. I don't know. But I just like more of the like brow gels that come in like a tube rather than a pot. I have a pencil from, I have like an eyebrow pencil from Sephora coming in. I have a feeling that the next time I go to the drugstore, I'm gonna probably pick up a little brow gel because I can't anymore with this, and I don't like it. It's not my favorite. I don't like really how it wears either. I feel like it can pick up just too much. And I know like you could go in with a light hand, but then it's almost like it's too light, and I don't know. There's different brow products I prefer. This is just not for me. I've been using it as much as I can, but I just feel like it's meh. I'm going to use it as much as I can. I'm going to keep it in my collection, and then when I do a declutter, you'll more than likely see this being decluttered. So I'm going to give it a fair shot, but I have a feeling in the fall when I do a declutter, this is gonna go. Alright, so those are all of my items that I currently have on my chopping block, pan to plan to pan, and like my empties radar that I want to finish. Let me know in the comments down below if you are trying to finish some items or if you have any items kind of on your radar. I would love to be able to finish like all of these this year, work through all of these, but realistically, I don't really know what I'm going to be able to get through. I'm going to be excited though to see like what I can get through this year because my goal is 13 items and I currently have like 1 item, so we will see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.